takes a little bit of
practice.
learning how to like back up, just like driving.
Oh,
Hi everybody.
Hello everyone. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year to all of you. And today is Tiffini Tuesday, and here at Gloria Horn Sewing Studio in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And we're happy to be back. We've got lots and lots of ideas for all of our classes.
Yeah. We do. There's a lot of great things coming up.
Yeah, good.
And a lot of new fabrics, too. I got really excited because I had been out for a couple of weeks, and everywhere I turned in the shop, and even every little corner of the building, I saw something beautiful that I wanted to bring in and show you guys. So I had a little restraint, but we do have some new fabrics to show you just because I couldn't help myself.
So. Oh, good. Yeah, that's today. Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit today. Okay. And of course bags.
Right, yeah. So if you were on Facebook and this is your very first time, you need to go up to the comment bar and register. So you'll go in and register and create an account and put in a password and then come back, and so you can watch the class. If you are on the app, you're all set and you're ready to go. You can view this class now and later today, or any of our classes that we have on our app. So you would just go to the App Store and download put in Gloria Horn Sewing Studio and download the app. And then you can also watch us on your computer. And what do they put in when they watch on the computer?
Gloria Horn Sewing Videos.
Okay.
Oh, that's YouTube.
That's YouTube.
But to go to our website is gloriahorn.commentsold.com.
So I don't think you heard that because PJ doesn't have his mic on, but gloriahorn.commentsold will get you to our website.
Yes, okay.
gloriahorn.commentsold.com.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
gloriahorn.commentsold.com.
That's a lot. That's a lot to say. Yeah. So, and then also, so we do have things to sell, and you at the end of the show.
Right.
Okay. So, and then our shipping is $8, and it's free with a $75 purchase, and we will combine orders. So if you buy something later on today, and then we'll combine them, and you can get free shipping, or it's a 24-hour period. So, and then let's see, what else do we need to tell them?
I don't know.
I think
Joni's really good at this. She asked if I needed her help, and I said, at the very least, could you do this first part?
Okay.
I'm not very good at it.
Okay, well, I think that's it. If I think of anything, I'll get back to you on it. Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay.
So, welcome back, everyone. This is week 3 of us doing the Sally Tomato Aurora bag. So we had a trunk show. This is one of her beginner-friendly bags. Over the break, I made the alternate version. So we do have a kit of this available.
I love this print.
I know, isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
So I had used the gray leather on that. Again, it comes with the kit, and inside is the pink. What is this called? This fabric? It's like a pearlized wave.
It's
really
wave.
pretty.
I forget what it is, but it is very pretty. Comes in all kinds of colors, but that's
but it was such a fun project to work on over the break because it just really made me feel very springy. I was like, oh, I'm ready for spring. But I just turned out really pretty. Now, I didn't put on, there are optional carry strap, like a long crossbody type strap with that. We'll do that with this bag. But I left it off on this one. So you can kind of see that in the pattern. I think you can see the pattern there. Yeah.
Okay.
So
you want him to zoom in on it?
No, it's okay. All right. So, Joni, are you going to stay with us? Do you want to show them? I know you like Joni and her daughters are very fashionable. Like they all know kind of what is going on.
My daughters do.
Okay, her daughters.
They always advise me.
I need her daughters.
Yeah.
But so we do have. I was, of course, on social media and shopping and things like that, and so there were a bunch of ads for Dolce & Gabbana.
Oh,
and so they had like there was full line of clothing and handbags all to coordinate. And I'm like, you know what? I think we have fabric very similar to that in the shop.
Well, she's good at that. She finds a duplicate.
I try. Yeah, it's because I refuse to spend. So this bag that I saw, I'm going to pull it out on my phone. And here we go. So I am going to set this down, and hopefully PJ can zoom in on this one. So this bag is a Dolce & Gabbana, and it's $2,300.
Yeah, wow.
Look at that. Isn't it beautiful, though?
It is beautiful, but...
So, Joni, do you want to grab the fabric? I just don't want to
this
step
is what
on you.
This is what she chose to
I'm just going to open up with, the fancy because, so here is the fabric that we have that I thought, wouldn't that be beautiful?
Screen, so it brightens it.
Oh,
It locked.
That's okay. Here, we'll unlock that really quick. Sorry. Here we go. So here, I'll set it on top. How's that?
Okay,
I can
that's
even
a
zoom
good
in.
idea.
There we go.
Zoom in and look at both of them,
Maybe zoom out a little bit so they can see the fabric. There we go.
Yeah, I think that's a really good...
But I just thought that was gorgeous.
All the
So we're going to
colors.
have... oh, I see someone finish their pony bag. Nice job. I saw a bunch
really?
online. Yeah, I get distracted easy by the comments. So anyway, I just thought this was really a fun kind of tie-in of that. And we'll have the fabric available if you're interested in making your own kind of knockoff Dolce & Gabbana $2,300 bag.
Yeah,
and we have
do
hard.
that.
You wouldn't spend that, right? Would Mara?
No,
No.
they wouldn't, but I think they would like it. They would like kind of try and find that bag in a discounted
Similar,
place. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So anyway, like I said, I just wanted to show all of you because I was so excited. I'm like, oh, this is so beautiful. And they had like dresses and they were all
really
in
out
on
of
this pattern.
fabric. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was really, really pretty. So I'm gonna just set this aside now. Let's see, where's a good set aside? That'll work. All right, I guess we'll get started on our bag now that I've gotten all excited about that. So again, this is the completed one of our alternate fabric. So we'll put that back there. And then I'm going to open up the pattern. I know we're doing the lining first. So I hope everyone had a Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. I feel like the holidays went so fast.
They did.
Had,
yeah, I can't believe they're over. Right,
I know.
We waited.
I took the tree down already.
Did you really?
I did. Now, part of it was I wanted to get it out to the street. So
I'm going to go through my stuff and see if I can't condense it. It's like, I just, for years and years of Christmas stuff, maybe there's some things there I should get rid of.
You never, yeah, exactly. It all adds up, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
So, all right. So I just want to go back for a half a second. This is how far we had gotten before. So we made the exterior of the bag. We had put the faux leather on the bottom. We did the faux leather handles, and we have those on there. So what we're going to do today is we're going to sew our lining. It's a pretty basic lining. We have a pocket to add to it. And then, so we'll do the pocket and the lining, and then we'll do the zipper. So I'm going to go over here. Let's
Looks
see.
like you put
Yes, so we had prepped this the first day, but that's a good point. So on the pocket, one side does have a fleece backing, and then on this one, I did not put a shape flex on, but you could because this fabric's a little thicker. I don't think I did. Is that a shape flex? No.
No, that's just looks. Yeah.
I'm losing it today. All right, so here's the other side of our pocket. So our zipper was already finished before. We did that before. So again, we had just turned this, and I had burned the edges in order to get that to stay put.
Oh, wow.
So,
I didn't see that.
Oh, you didn't watch when we did that? Oh.
No. So you turned it, and then you took like a lighter and just...
Yeah, we're actually expecting... There's an official tool, and I know it was our people that are watching that told us what it was called, and so we were ordering it last week. But you turn this like this, and then you trim that, and then you burn it, and you just kind of pinch it, and it melts it together, and then you don't have to try and fight with it on the sewing machine.
Wow, that's
how
great.
clever, right?
Yes.
So, so that we did. All right, let me see if I can find my pocket. I should have had this turned to the right spot. I apologize, guys. And that's the face, the handles. Make and attach the slip pocket. Okay, so slip pocket, super simple, easy. we're just going to, we've got the 2 pieces here. I'm going to move this over because it's making it hard to see.
Yeah, I'll hold this.
Okay.
I'll put it over my shoulder and hold it. Okay.
All right, so we're just going to stitch all the way around, but we're going to leave an opening, a little gap for turning it back out. So that'll be that. And then once we've done that, we will do the sides and the base of our lining. So I'm going to go over here real quick, and we'll do that. And so.
I'm going to take my water.
All right, so we're just going to our utility stitches. I like using number 4. Stitch length, I'm going to do a 2.5.
Yeah, the number 4, I like number 4 too. That one will stitch in place instead of back stitch. Is that why you like it? Because it stitches in place?
Oh, you know what? I like back stitch.
Oh, you do? Okay. So that's number 3. So
I like number 3. I lied.
Uh-huh. So that one will automatically back stitch.
And we're just going to do a 1/4 inch seam allowance. So we are going to go just a little bit. Oh, well, I didn't mean for it to cut. Let's turn the cut off.
Okay.
All right. We'll start over. There we go.
So now, well, there, it's going to back stitch. Okay.
And we'll turn.
So you put on your hover.
This one?
Yes. Then the next time you stop, it will automatically
do
raise the
that.
presser foot to your pivot.
All right, so here we go. There we go. So like I said, we're just going to stitch all the way around, leaving that opening so we can turn it. I feel like that's too loud when it's... We'll slow it down a little bit so it's a little quieter. Oh, not quite. Now with this bulkiness, it is pulling a little uneven, so if you wanted to use your walking foot, that would help keep it pulling through evenly. And so also slowing it down is helping a little bit. It's not pulling quite so fast. Like I said, you just need like a 4-inch opening there approximately. Alrighty. So we're gonna just go back over here and we'll trim this up. So we're gonna trim the corners. I'm gonna grab some scissors from behind. Sure. Perfect. We'll straighten that out. All right, so we're just gonna trim off those corners and get this flipped over.
Here, I'll get you the point turner.
Oh, thank you.
I know exactly where it is. So this, I love the point turner, and I seem to use it every day.
All right.
Do you need the iron on?
I think it's on. Oh, it did shut back off. There we go. All right. See, it's nice having Joni. She like anticipates what I'm going to need and has it ready for me.
If you want me to iron it for you,
She's gonna iron for me too. I'm bringing you home with me.
Yeah.
I feel bad. Poor Jake. Like I hate ironing. Like it's just especially clothes. And he has this pair of pants that they're linen. And like he was dating this girl and went shopping with her and she picked them out with him, and because I would have never bought linen pants because I know
you almost need to take those to a dry cleaner,
right? And I'm not doing that for my 16-year-old son who seems to think he wants to wear them all the time because they are really cozy. But we went to dinner over the break, and the poor kid Jim was like, "You're a mess. You're a wrinkle," and I'm like, "It's because they're linen." I'm like, "Sweetheart, go change into jeans. It'll be fine."
Yeah.
All right, so we're just poking out these corners. Yeah, I never buy linen for myself even because I'm...
No. Maybe a linen blend, but...
Maybe, yeah. All right. So I just poked that out. So we're going to have Miss Joni go ahead
I will
and
press
stitch,
it.
or not stitch it, but press that for us. And then, let's see.
Rita likes your shirt.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's a cute top. Yeah.
Thank you. So, it was a new ad. I think I got it at Talbot's.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, they were
I
having
like
a big
Talbot's.
sale.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. Okay, so this is our lining. So I'm just going to go ahead on one side of it. We're going to mark where we're going to put that pocket. And so we want to go down 4 inches. We have a heat erase. Nope. Let's see. There's a green one. We'll use that one. So we have a little heat erase marker. We're going to look for our center point. So if I remember right, it's been a while since I looked at this, but I think it's 21 inches. So we're going to go to 10 and a half. So 10 and a half is our center. And we want to go down 4 inches. So I'm on the 5 there, so we're going to go down to the 9. So there's my 4 inches down and my center mark. How's our pocket doing?
Yeah, good. Right
It's
here.
good? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just pressing where the opening is.
Let's
I get
see.
carried away with an iron. I don't mind iron.
So I'm going back and reading what stitch length did I use? I used a 2.5 millimeter for that. Okay, so we're gonna, that's the bottom.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just mark our center. Now, it's optional, but if you wanted on this pocket, you could stitch across the top now, just to kind of give it that, just give it a nice clean line there. I'm gonna just leave it open. I don't think it's a big deal. And then, so we're gonna mark this, put this on that 4, and then I'm just gonna double check that we're on the 4 all the way down. There we go.
I don't know if you need pins or...
You know what, I might pin it in place. The other thing is, I didn't do this on the other one, but this is a good idea. It says to stitch down the center of this to divide it into 2 pockets. So I'm gonna do that on this one.
That's a good idea. Then you'll
Yeah.
have, like you'll put your cell phone in and it'll be more secure.
Right, because the other bag has just one big pocket. So you could decide, you could divide down the center, you could leave it just one big pocket, you could do like a skinny one if you want just your phone, but a bigger area. So your bag, you could do anything you want.
Yes.
So we're gonna put just a couple little pins in here, because what we'll do is we're going to sew around the outside, so down the sides, across the bottom, and then we'll sew down the center. And so we just want it to stay in place. And so, there we go. All right. And we're going to head back over to the sewing machine for that. And so. Alrighty. Now I like to do kind of about 1/8 of an inch seam when I'm doing this. And so, and I do like that this back stitches a little bit over that to really secure the top of the pocket. So just take your time. And for my 1/8 of an inch, I'm just using the mark on the foot. And so, and we are using, I think this is the end foot, right?
That is actually the J foot.
Oh,
yeah.
This is the J foot. See, I don't know my feet very well. So here we go.
The end foot is wider. It's for decorative stitches.
All right.
It's wider and has a groove out underneath it.
Say, I know my left and right.
Yeah, I
That's
don't know if you
right,
guys could hear PJ. He's like, I know my feet.
left
I
and
know my
right,
left
left
from
and
my right.
Yeah.
So this is the first show of the new year.
Is it real? That's right. The very first one.
What kind of
Wow.
New Year's resolutions do you have?
I want to
Any?
declutter.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't know. I can do it. My husband can't.
Oh, really?
He is
I am definitely the culprit in that one. Jim's not the tidiest, but I am definitely the worst. I did spend some quality time in the sewing room trying to organize it a bit and clean up.
I have to do that too. I have to organize mine.
Yeah. That's a good one. I didn't officially make one. I feel like I should make a resolution. So I'm curious, what are some of the other ones out there that we've got going
What
on?
else do they have? Let's see.
Make lots of bags with Tiffini.
Yeah,
That's what their resolution.
Yeah.
Or make more resolutions. Make a resolution.
Okay, so we're going down that center. And again, I drew my line, so this is really easy for me. I can just go down that green line, which it was a heat erase marker, so it'll just disappear when we're done. We'll clean that up. And there we go. All right, so we're going to press this really quick just to get rid of that line so we don't have to worry about it later, because it will be inside the bag. A little challenging to iron, so I'm going to hand this off to Miss Joni.
Okay, you want me to press this so we don't
If you
see
don't
that?
mind. Thank you. All
There you
right.
go.
So we have any on there? Let's see. Got a lot of
Okay.
Happy New Year's. Ooh, from Virginia. I wonder what the weather's like in Virginia. It's chilly here, but it's not bad.
No, it isn't. No, we've had a very mild winter.
Right.
So
That's how I feel too. Like, okay, it's
I
not
don't
too
know
bad.
if we're gonna. Here, I'm just gonna snip your one little thread.
Okay.
There you go.
I got Joni doing everything for me. I can just, I'm going to kick back
I'm used
and
to that with
relax.
Gloria. Gloria always has me sew
Oh, okay.
and make it in her size.
That's
Yeah, it's
perfect.
kind of a joke. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. That was the pocket for it.
Oh, now it looks like you're getting ready to do the base, or
That's what I'm thinking. I've got to remember, because it switches over to the main,
to the main. Okay.
yeah, the exterior, which we did already. So, in the main, it just says to repeat the instructions for the lining. So, what we did with the with it before, because we did it last week, but we'll do it again here. So, same steps, but you're going to line up. So this is the base. This will be the base part. So it's this down here. On the outside, it was the leather. So we're going to center that on here. And I'm going to just use this ruler to just make sure. I think I'm pretty close. I eyeballed it. We're at 2 3/4.
Yeah.
2. Oh, nope, I'm off. 2 1/2. There we go. All right. So now we're there. So I'm just going to pin this on here. Now, when we do this, you're going to stitch across, but you want to leave 1/4 of an inch open on the end, and that's just, so I'm going to just mark it with this. So that one's a little bigger. There we go. So just 1/4 of an inch, and that helps when you stitch this on to let that fold up. And I know that doesn't make much sense, but it's when you box the corner, it'll allow some flexibility. So I'm going to take this one over too, because we're just going to go ahead, we'll stitch it on this side, and then we'll stitch it on the other side. So we'll go right over here, rather than moving back and forth for each little piece. All right. Here we go. And again, we want to start about 1/4 of an inch in. I had marked it with a little green line just to make it a little easier. I know this back stitches, so I want to. Make sure we have enough room. All right. Look, I didn't pin that evenly. I didn't. That's kind of weird. All right. Again, all the way across until we get to about 1/4 of an inch. All right, so see how I just left a little bit, maybe slightly over 1/4 of an inch, but that's okay. And then we're just going to do the same thing on this side. So I'm going to put the lining fabric up here. And I'm going to line this up on top of it. A little awkward on top of the sewing machine, but I think it makes it a little easier for us to not be moving back and forth. All right.
So that's good. All you have to do is line up the sides.
Right.
Then, yeah.
So now I'm just lining up here. I can see that one's off by just a smidge. There we go. And same thing on this side. You want to leave that 1/4 inch. I'm going to go ahead and put this pin in just to sort of, if I can grab it. My goodness, it's a tricky little thing. All right, there we go. All right, and again, about 1/4 of an inch. Just want to move just a smidge on me, so I'm going to just hold that in there a little better. There we go. All right. All right, and I'm just back stitching a little bit.
Oh, there's Keith.
Keith is here.
Yes,
hello, Keith.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Gloria's not here yet.
No,
We haven't seen her
We haven't
yet,
seen her
no.
yet. She'll be here soon.
Ruth Ann won't be here.
Oh no.
Her back is.
Oh no.
Oh.
She's just in misery.
Oh.
All right.
It was last night. But
So we're going to go ahead and we're going
I
to
wasn't ignoring you.
stitch down the sides. And so
She has that block done.
Okay.
that
So
Gloria they were going to show today.
Wonderful.
And she has everything numbered.
So
Pardon?
Keith is
So
talking
people-
about, because you guys can kind of hear him in the background,
So people,
Wander Lane. Ruth Ann was going to teach today, but she's not feeling well. So
I didn't hear you.
poor Keith, he had no idea because we started talking to him that we were on air.
Stop by.
But anyway, so Ruth Ann isn't going to be able to be here later this afternoon.
I guess Gloria and I will be doing it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
So.
you.
Thanks for bringing that in.
Nice seeing you.
Yeah,
No,
that's all
Keith,
right.
that's wonderful. Everybody loves you, and
Celebrity.
I'm
Everybody
sure
likes
they're
to see
thrilled that you.
Do you want to come in and say hi to them?
I'll say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's turn around and say hi to Keith.
Yeah.
Everyone gets to say Happy New Year to Keith.
Yeah.
I'll just put that there. So.
Happy New Year, everybody. I'm making Ruth Ann's delivery. She won't be on the show this afternoon. And I volunteered to show it, and everyone told me I wasn't allowed.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Happy New Year.
Yeah, you can show her block if you want, Keith. Give a little sneak
Yeah,
peek.
you want to show it?
Yeah.
There,
we
give a
go.
little sneak
There
peek.
we go. Yeah, to give a little sneak
taste.
peek.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Okay, I worked on this all
Nice.
weekend.
Oh, you did. When the clock struck
So this will
12,
be
you
the-
were working.
That's
This'll
right.
be
He
the
saw
next
Santa.
block. I guess it's the next block.
Yeah. Yeah, that's February.
I
Yeah.
did a pretty good job on it.
Yeah, yeah. Then that's the the sewing version, not
Yep.
the embroidered version. Oh, and here this is always the
Yeah, and-
thing that everybody wants to see because she numbers.
She has everything numbered for you. The DJ will be showing that later today. So you can all do a screenshot on it.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's, I've completed my chore.
Okay. All right.
You did
well,
great,
then,
Keith.
All right,
Thank you.
sorry for interrupting.
You're fine. Always glad to have you here.
Yeah.
And Happy New Year.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. So while Keith was showing you that, I went ahead and I stitched the one side of the lining. So you can see over here, it's already stitched along here. I'm just doing the other side, and then we're going to box the corner. So, all right, here we go. Oh. Always nice to see Keith. Feel bad that
Yes,
Ruth Ann's not going to be here, but
She's had a lot of back problems.
yeah, that's terrible. Okay, so as you can see, we just stitched down both sides. And I just realized, darn it, that we were supposed to leave an opening in here. So if you don't mind, do you know where the seam ripper is?
Here's one right here.
Fantastic. So I'm going to just
so
knot this over here. So I'm just
here's
going
a baby lock one.
Perfect. Thank you. So I'm going to put a little knot right in here.
Okay. I've done that before too.
Yeah, I think we all have,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I just got distracted. Keith was here.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna pull out. Again, you don't need a lot, but maybe 4 inches. So we'll open this back up, and so there, that side's gone.
You're the new person who's wondering who's Keith.
Keith is a good friend of ours. His wife has worked here, and she's also done classes for us. And she's an award-winning quilter, and he likes to come in and kind of help out too. So
yes, and he is a character.
Yeah, he is. He always has a joke.
He does. We should have asked him for a joke.
Yeah,
darn
we
it,
should have
we missed
said.
that opportunity.
Yeah, he always has one.
And a lot of times he also makes comments during the shows as far as interacting, and so it's just kind of.
He's the color commentator.
Yeah,
He is. So, all right. So that was pretty quick. So, if you do like I did and you stitched all the way up, just pull out a little bit. Doesn't take long to fix that mistake. And so, all right. Thank you for the seam ripper.
Okay, I'll put it back so we don't.
So we know where it is next
where it
time.
is. So actually,
Yeah.
PJ's wife went to the Container Store, which I've never. I think I was in it one time, but I know a lot of people like that store. Do you go there to the Container Store?
You know, I've seen it, but I've never gone in.
Well, she went and
I
bought us
probably
all
should.
kinds of things to get organized.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I probably should go there. That should be my New Year's resolution,
Yeah.
is to go to the Container Store and actually use the stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Can they see this pretty well?
Let's see.
So what I did is I took the base and lined it up with the other side where our seam is, and you can see this is going out flat because we left that open. When you look at the corners, it curves around just a smidge, but we'll be able to stitch from corner to corner and have that lay nice and flat. So I'm just going to go right over here. And I noticed we had new containers up there.
So there's more coming.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole TV show that goes along with it. I don't know which came first, but it's called The Home Edit. And it's all about how to edit what you have in your house to be more organized.
Oh, really? It's a TV show.
Yeah, I think it's on HGTV. Don't quote
Oh,
me.
wow.
Home Edit.
Home edit. Okay.
All right, so we have one end boxed. We're going to do the other end now. So again, we're just, what I like to do is just sort of pinch this out, pull this open. I put my fingers in there towards the ends, and make sure that raises up, and then match that up, just like that. And I like to put a little pin in there just to hold it in place, because sometimes it likes to sort of stretch up, especially since it has that seam in it. Oh, I didn't line it up very well. We're going to move it over a bit. There we go. All right. So there we go. All stretched out. It just really wants to bend back on me. There we go. That's right. We'll bully it into submission. There we go. All right. There we go. Alrighty. There we go. So now it's perfect. We have our lining. We'll go over here.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and move the wander lane. I don't want to mess up
Yeah.
that for later. So that'll be this afternoon. If you guys are doing the wander lane, you'll see. So I'm just pulling this out. Just so I always like to push things out before I attach, just in case I made any big mistakes and left a hole that wasn't supposed to be there, or didn't leave a hole that was supposed to be there. So no holes that aren't supposed to be there. We do have the one on the side, so that's perfect. All right. So I believe the next step is to add that on. I'm going to just double check it though, because we already have all that done. It sort of skipped. So that's 2, 3. All right, so we have the connectors. If we want to do that, I was going to use this. So we have a new product I'm going to show you. I was going to show you later, but I think I'm going to steal from it. What happened to our, oh, there it is. So for our strapping on the sides, so I said I was going to do that, even though it's optional on this one. So let me see. We got all these beautiful, they're from...
beautiful colors.
I know, they're from Pink Sand Beach Designs. And so here's a purple one I thought would be really cool with it. Or there is, that one's black. We have navy. The navy is really dark like this, so we could do it to coordinate with it. What do you think? Go something like a purple or...
Well, I like the purple. Or is that the... That's
yeah,
like
we've got purple, blue, and navy. What do you guys think? Let's get some votes.
Yeah.
Oh, I see a hot dog cooker. Oh, you're talking about Keith, aren't you?
Yeah, that does. He's the one that makes the hot dogs.
He does make the hot dogs.
Yeah.
I love it.
Let's see, what would they think? I would almost, well, I don't know. I don't know.
It's a hard question.
Yeah, I know. I like that.
And no one's commenting. Nobody cares what color strap we use.
Yeah, this is navy.
That is navy.
Okay, and this one is navy.
It is.
But that one's blue, so I don't know. I kind of would lean towards the blue. I
Are
see
you
the
leaning
blue.
towards this blue?
Yeah, I mean.
It's a pretty blue.
But the purple's pretty. And of course the navy would match, but maybe we don't want to match. Maybe we want to bring in some color.
Oh, someone says, I love purple, purple. Oh, lots of purple.
Lots
okay.
of purple. Yeah, purple's
Purple
very
it is.
purple.
Let's go with the purple. Yeah,
It says someone said navy or purple. There's lots of purples.
All right, so here's the purple. Look how beautiful this is. So I had told you guys a while ago I would bring in some strapping. I'm still waiting we found some really cool ones. I think you saw it, the ones from Sally Tomato.
Yeah.
That they have designs in them and are just really neat. So there's our purple. What do you think of that for the long strap?
That's pretty.
Okay. What do you think, red? Ew.
I don't like red.
Not with this.
Not with that, yeah.
All right. So we're going to put that over there. Let's see, how long was the strapping? This isn't top of mind for me because I didn't do it with the other one.
Okay.
Let's see, main fabric lining fleece webbing.
Webbing, yeah, it says 1.5 inch.
So it says, 48. Now this is a 1 inch, so we're a little bit smaller, but I think it'll work just
fine.
fine.
Think that would work.
In fact, they have you make the handles 1 inch, so it seems like it would be weird to have 1.5. But, whatever works. All right, so 48 inch. So that's going to be most of our roll, because they come in 2-yard rolls. And so, let's see.
Yeah, you have.
Thank you. So this is a 24, and we need 48, so we'll just fold that in half. All right. Perfect. So that'll be our extra. We'll put that back in the packaging so we know what the purple looks like, even though it's not quite a full roll any longer. Oh, thanks, PJ. All right. So now we're going to make our connector. So I went ahead and with the kit for the purple one, I used the nickel hardware. So that's what we have for this. And it's a little noisy on camera. I apologize. These new speakers PJ got for us are amazing, but they pick up all the little noises of cellophane. So, all right, so we're going to put the D-ring on here. And, oh, you know what? Can I have that back? I think I was supposed to cut little pieces to attach the D-ring, and then that was the strap piece.
Okay.
And so, yeah, so for strapping or webbing, we need 2 3-inch pieces and 1 48-inch piece. So
Okay.
I'm glad I caught on to that before I cut into our long one. All right, so here's 3 inches, and here's 3 inches. Here, I'm going to just start over here. We'll go from 5 to 8. And there we go. All right, thanks, PJ. All righty, now our D-ring. So we're just gonna go like this and like this. So you kind of fold it twice in here. So down one and then this up. And what that does is it makes a nice smooth edge here. And then this is going to be the back of it. And so we're going to just stitch across here, kind of make a little square, and then we're going to sew it onto the side of the bag. And so
Okay.
I'm going to just, oh, you know what? We have these. I think this might work better. Maybe not. Let's see. See if I can get that. There we go. So I'm just going to pin that in there like that. Now, these are 1.5-inch hardware that came with the set. So it is a little bit big for these, but I think that's okay.
Yeah, I would say that's okay.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so again, we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to fold this down. Now you do want to check when you do this that you've got them matched up pretty well as far as where you fold.
About the same size.
Yeah, so I think that looks good. I'm just going to line that up. And we're going to pin that real quick. All right. So I'm going to mark this really quick just so that we can do a couple steps at the machine. And so what we're going to do is we're going to mark down 1 inch. And so I'm going to just set it on the table here. And I'm going to mark 1 inch. So there's my 1 inch on that side. So you can see right there I marked down 1 inch because we're going to just center that little D-ring on there. And then this side, same thing. We're going to just line that there and mark it in 1 inch. And so, and that'll be the top of it. All right, so we're going to go over to the machine.
Okay.
Hi, Steve. We have lots of visitors today. All right. So I'm going to stitch across this first just to kind of hold it in place. We do have a blue thread in here. I don't know if we have purple. I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, let's get you a purple.
If we have purple, we'll switch. If not, it's not that big of a deal.
Well, here, we'll get a, see, there might be one over here.
Wrong one.
Here, we're looking in here.
Let's see.
There's got to be a purple just laying right
Well,
there.
there's a purple in here, like a light purple.
Yeah,
I don't know if
that
I have
would.
a darker.
Let's see, we have
See.
black.
Oh, I found a
and-
purple.
Okay, good.
I just
I
don't
think
have a bobbin.
The
Do we have a
bobbins
bobbin?
there's bobbins right here. Here, we'll take these off.
Oh, I was trying to be lazy and find a pre-wound one.
Oh,
Look at
okay.
you.
No, let's see if we can find. Let me
There's a
look
blue.
around over here in this bobbin.
I'm gonna go with this blue. I think it'll blend.
Okay, how about this one?
I'm
then?
terrible as a teacher. I'm like, here, how easy can we be?
I don't know if it's one. Oh, that's a.
You think? Or your blue? Let's go with your blue.
Okay. There we go.
Go a little. Poor PJ. I keep opening and closing the drawer. All right. Oh, that doesn't want to come out of there, does it?
Let's see. Oops.
There it goes. All righty. Close that back up.
Let's see if there it goes.
All right. Oh, I guess we open it. I was closing it even though I still had something to do. All right. Nope. Just saw Kathleen. It's busy here today.
Yeah.
All righty. Get that in there. Alrighty. So now we'll go across here. Again, I just kind of want to go across, and I'm going to start a little ways in and secure this to it. Now you could go with a little bit longer stitch length if you want. Pull that pin out, reduce some of the bulk. All right, and then we'll just back stitch a little just to firm that up. All right, so all I did was just
Stitch across it.
stitch
So
across it twice just to get it secured. We do have an extra thread here. I don't know if I have those little scissors to clean those
there's
up so
some.
that they don't
Yeah, here's some.
stay permanently. Thank you. All right. So just clean those up because we don't want them. And we'll do that on this side. You really don't. Turn it over so I can see that. Pull that out. Alrighty. Same thing, we'll just clean that up real quick. All right,
Okay.
and now we're ready to attach. How are we doing on time?
Okay.
We're doing okay? All right.
Good. It's not even one.
Okay, so we're going to put this on here. We're going to line up
Okay.
with
you
that
line
1
up
inch. Yeah, so
the
let me
D-ring
set
with
this in
that
here.
1
It'll make it a little
inch.
easier for us to line up. All right, so we're doing that 1 inch with the top of the ribbon here. Oh, let's make sure you want your raw edge that I just put facing up, facing the back, and you're just centering it across here. And then we're just going to stitch across and go around, do a little box. And so. All right, and I like just to do a little square. So that's what we're going to do. Straighten that out. All right.
Whoops.
I don't know. Something was behind the machine, and
Something
now
was
it's
back
not.
there, Yeah. Yeah, well now pretty soon we'll be really organized and that won't happen. Yeah.
Oops. That happens at my house frequently, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right, let's trim that. All right, so I just trimmed that off. All right, and we're going to do the other side, and then we'll be ready to attach the lining. So this is going to go pretty fast now. We're almost done. So you can see that's attached on there now. You can barely tell that I used that darker thread, so that's good.
Yeah, that kind of blended in.
It blended really nicely. Yeah, if I hadn't been trying to kind of hurry, I would have switched, or I would have made another bobbin, but I knew we were kind of pushing it on time, so I didn't want to take too much longer. All right, guys, so here we go. One more. We're lining up with that little line, centering it on that seam. So I'm just lining up with the edge of the, excuse me, right along the edge of that D-ring. So I'm just staying to the left of it. And so, there we go. I kind of went a little off the center, but I'm not too bad. Make sure I got everything out of the way. What else am I going to knock off? My goodness, I'm a messy one. All right. Okay. Alrighty. So we'll trim the strings off of that. Just a little bit. All right, we're ready to do the lining. Is the lining over?
Sure,
right
yes,
here.
right here, yeah.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. I'm just gonna stay over here. So you're gonna keep, excuse me, you'll keep the exterior of the bag facing out. Oh, you know what? I think I lied. I think we have to do the zipper.
Oh, okay. So do you need your zipper? Or
Yeah,
do
I'm
you-
going to go over to
you're
the
gonna
table
come
because I
over
want to
here?
make sure. The trick, this thing is a little tricky when it comes to its zipper.
Yeah, that's what you
Excuse me.
said. You said it was a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so finish raw edge of zipper. We already did that last time, so that's easy enough. Oh, we didn't finish this end though. I thought I had done that before.
Okay.
Let me grab, I have some little scraps. So on mine, what I did before is I took off the metal end because I didn't want to accidentally stitch into it.
That's a good idea.
And so, and this is just a nylon, these are nylon teeth, so no big deal. And then what I did is I'm going to use this one. This pattern thing keeps sticking to everything. It has these really nice stickies in it.
Okay.
But, whoop. All right, so this,
I'll put this over
so
here.
the zipper, I'm going to just measure it so you can see it is an inch and about 1.25 inches. So we want to do a little tab that's going to be 1.25 inches wide. And so I'm just going to bring this up.
More room.
Yeah.
I'll hold this.
Yeah, it's like, I'm a little messy. All right, so we're going to go 1.25 inches. You know, I'm going to flip sides. I'm trying not to run over Joni, but at the same time, I'm trying to get this on here. All right, so 1.25 I'm lining up on here. It's a little hard to see because it's so dark. And I'm going to just, you don't need it to be really big, but I am going to make it bigger than I need because what you can do is just trim it when you're done. There's no need to like fight with it being
Something
too small.
tiny. Yeah, something that's real tiny.
So we're just going to go up there. And again, I went 1.25 because that's how wide my zipper is. You could go a little bit wider if you really wanted to make sure you were hiding it under there. But that's all I was going to do. So we're just going to leave it raw edges because it's this faux leather. So we're going to just stitch across here, and then I'm going to go around, and I'm going to stitch again. Now you could, in fact, I'm just going to stitch once. So I'm going to put a little clip in. Do we have the binder clips?
Yes, right here.
Thank you. So I'm just going to put a little binder clip in here, on here. And so we're just going to stitch across. I'm going to try to make sure that looks even. There we go. And then after it's stitched, I'll just, on the back side, I will cut it. And so that way I'm not fighting with keeping it exact. So we're going to do that real quick just to finish off the zipper. I was thinking I had finished it before, but I hadn't. So, all right, so we'll start right here. Nope, it does not like our clip. It's a little too big, so we're going to have to just...
Where does the narrow zipper foot come in?
So that's when we put the zipper on, we're going to be using that. And so, yes, we have the narrow zipper foot. Gloria had showed it on another show, and I thought, wow, that's really nice.
A lot of people like it. The zipper foot that comes in the machine is a little wide.
Yeah.
So a lot of our ladies like the narrow zipper foot.
I was going to use the stiletto, but we're going to go ahead and use
Oh,
this.
yeah. I think at least we did.
There we go. Just for getting past
Here it
the
is.
zipper teeth. There we go. It moved on me a little bit. I was afraid of that. All right. The nice thing is, doing the raw edge leather, we can just trim it up. So like this one over just a smidge. So we're just going to...
That's perfect. You trim it up after
and
you've
then-
got it on.
Yep, and then it looks perfect, just like you meant to do it the whole time. There we go. So,
Okay.
all right, so we have that. All right, I'm going to go back because I need the instructions because, like I said, it's a little, this one's a little weird the way they did it. And so, but our zipper is ready. Now, this was a 22-inch zipper, and you can see on this one, 22 inches was perfectly fine. The pattern called for 24, which would just give you more hanging out, which is fine. But so if you were worried about, oh gosh, I have a 22, or even a 20 would probably work. That would be cutting it a little close, but they would work perfectly fine. So, all right. Let's see. So we did that. Oh, it does want us to attach the zipper. That's what I thought before we do the lining. So we're going to move our lining out of the way. Now, the zipper, this is where it gets a little odd.
Yeah, I'm going to put this.
So we're doing right
hold the
sides
strap.
together. Thank you. Right sides together. And we're going to start a 1/4 of an inch past the end. So I'm doing the end with it where the zipper head is, where it ends, and that it's curved over like that. So I'm going to open it up just a smidge. And then get the needles. So I do like to pin these in here just a little bit. So again, we're going from that edge. It says about a 1/4 of an inch. And so that's what we're going to do. And we're just going to go across. And I like to pin just every few inches just to kind of help make sure I'm lined up and things aren't moving on me. And now down here, this is where it gets a little different. I like this method though. This was pretty cool. So let me put in one more pin and then I'll show you. So we're going to get it out of the way, we go to about 1.5 inches from the edge. So if I go over here, this is nice having this little table here. So we go to 1.5 inches is about here. I started a little sooner than that on the other bag. It just worked a little easier for me. But at about 1.5 inches, you're going to start going down. So I'm actually going to go to about 2 inches and pin it there. And then you move this down out of the way, but you want it to go at an angle. You don't want it to be like instant. You want it to slowly go. So what will happen is as you're stitching, this is going to be pinned down here, it's just going to go slowly taper and then you'll end and your zipper will just be out of the seam. And so,
Okay, look at that. Yeah.
so
Yeah,
see
so-
on the end
yeah.
how it just
Oh,
sort
yes.
of tapers right on out of there.
Here, I'll open this up and maybe he can kind of like zoom in to show
Sure.
what you're trying.
Well, we're going to
Yeah.
go stitch it right now. So yeah, it just kind of pulls right out of that seam. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, so we're going to go over to the machine. We're going to stitch across here with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. I am going to switch to that other foot. We're going to do the narrow end, which is nice because we've got that zipper right there. So it makes it gives us a little more work room. Nice and easy. So this is the narrow end foot. You can see it's just really, really narrow.
Yeah, a lot of people like to buy that one. The one that comes in the machine is just a little wide.
I tried buying it last time I was here and we were out, so I'm hoping, I haven't been in for a couple weeks, that we have it again. I may have to order it. And so, all right. So, let's see, I want to make sure.
You have to move your,
Yeah, I'm
your
like-
needle position. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go to a 2. So now we're over to the left.
Okay.
So I did switch that needle position just like Joni had said.
Yeah, just go to stitch number
I just
2 in the first menu, and that will put it off to the left.
Yes. So, so here we go. We're going to just start back here. Oh, I'm still struggling to get over it. I still have a little bit of bulk back there. All right. So again, we're doing 1/4 inch. So I'm just using the side of the foot here, and it's giving us a little knot on its own. Here we go. Do we have the stiletto, or I can use the
Yes, so here I
scissors?
got it ready for you.
Thank you. So a stiletto is really nice because we're going over those zipper teeth and kind of an extra, lots of layers here. So,
There
there
you
it
go.
goes.
Yeah.
Oh, it got started.
Yeah, that has such a nice point on it. That's a Eleanor Burns.
I love this one. I have it at home. And so we got started. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up my zipper just a little bit because I'll close it back up once we get enough room to close it. So I'm just going to go down here, just taking my time, making sure everything's lining up. We're going to stop here for a second and just zip it back up. So now we know that zipper head is out of the way. And off we go again. So there were so many people who finished bags over the holiday break. It was so exciting to look and see.
Oh, really?
I wanted to
did you?
make a whole list, but I couldn't quite get to it. But the last ones I saw, people had made the Scarlet bag, which was one of the Sally Tomato bags, and it was really cute. And there were several different ones and different patterns, and it didn't seem to matter what they made it out of. It still was a great bag. It's like a shoulder bag with a little flap on it. And so, really cute. A lot of the fur totes were made this year, so I'm sure those were great gifts. And that was the first designer knockoff bag we did here. That was, I can't remember how much that one was, but it was crazy. All right, so we're nearing the last pin that's up here. So we just want to make sure we're sticking with that 1/4 inch along the top of the bag. We don't want to turn and go onto the zipper. We want that zipper to pull out. So just remember that as you're going along. So we're going to go up as close as we can to that pin before we pull it out, because it's kind of what's helping us form that angle. All right, and now here we go. So we're staying along this line over here. And we're just going to keep going until we're past it. And I'll put a little knot in there. All right, so you can see as we stitched it, it just went right off the end. So that's exactly what we wanted. All right, now this is where I think it's a little tricky, because we want to now attach this zipper on this side like that. So
you want right sides together, right? Yeah. So,
So
that
we
is,
kind of-
yeah. So you have to open it up,
you
and
open
then
it up, and then you want to make sure you're not twisting or anything. So we're going to go up like this. And we're going to try and line this up over here. unzip this because I want to make sure we're not twisted. Yeah, and you can see when this lifts up, it will be straight. You see how that's straight?
Oh yeah, I see. Okay.
And so, so we're going to undo this now because we know we're good and straight. So we're going to just turn it around and we're going to pin just like we did the other side. It's just now we're leaving it open in order to accommodate. So I'm just going to double check this again. Make sure
the edges are together.
It looks good to me. So we're going to just go ahead, pin this real quick. And we're going to do the same thing on this one. When we get to the end, we're going to taper that up so that the zipper comes out of the bag. I'm just checking my loose threads to make sure they're not going down, at least trying. A little less to clean up later. All right. Oh, that one's really bent. All right, and I'm going to just check over here where we started going down, and it looks like right about here. You can see where that angles down, so I just want to kind of do the same thing.
You need more pins, or?
No, I think this will be perfect.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
We also have our little
our little traffic cone.
traffic cone with all the pins.
Yep, I think we're good. I think I have exactly the same as before. And so I think actually this time we're going to start at the angle, so a little different. And
You seem to be doing all right, but you could take the embroidery unit off and
yeah,
yeah.
we try and make it a little challenging.
Yeah.
All right, so again, we're going to start back here a little ways, and we'll just come and we're going to hit that angle, and that's when we're, so just take your time, and pull the pins out just before we get there so we get a nice smooth transition. All right, make sure your handles stay out of the way. Feel the underside. I want to make sure that's out of our way too. I have definitely stitched the underside into things before. It's not fun. All right, there we go. Get this catching. Good. We're going to just pull the bag through a little bit because we want to have the full access to this because we're going to go all the way across that. Secure that into the zipper. Right. I'm going to use the stiletto just to make sure I'm not going to run myself over with this. Alrighty. Now we have a zipper.
Oh, good. Okay.
So pull
Yeah.
the pins out. But that's why I thought it's a little odd the way they do it, but I like to kind of give it a quick
I
zip.
like it. Yeah.
Zips up nicely.
Okay.
All right, so now we are going to put the lining in, and that will essentially be it, other than doing a top stitch.
So you want to do
Yeah,
it?
you'll just hand that to me.
Right. Okay.
So we're just going to put this in. So we're going to have the lining is inside out. The bag is right side out. So we're going to just put this in here, and we're going to match up the ends. So let's get that in there. Again, you want to really make sure the handles stay out of the way because they're pretty close to the top. And what I like to do is I like to go to the end and match my seams first.
And you need clips or pins?
I think I'm going to try for the pins.
Okay.
Now, because it's so bulky, I also kind of like opening up the inside seams on this because we've got that fusible fleece in this bag. So I'm going to scooch back just a smidge. So here we go. So again, both the ends. And then I do like the walking foot for this part. We didn't pull it out, so we're going to just use that J foot, but you may want at home to use the walking foot to get through the bulk of this.
Do you want me to put it on? I think it's right.
I didn't think we had it up here.
I saw it. Let's
you know
see.
what? That might be what I dropped on the floor.
Oh, that's it. That was it, because it was
Oops.
back here.
So we won't be using the walking foot today.
But
I'm throwing stuff around, so I no longer get to use the right tools.
okay.
It's all right. I think the J foot will be okay. It's just, I know the walking foot's a little easier with this. All right, so now we had done that 1/4 inch seam allowance, seam allowance on the zipper. So we're going to go just a little bigger than that. So about 3/8 for sewing around the top of this. And now what I'm doing here is I'm pulling it. I'm sort of stretching it out, and then I like to walk towards the center and just put a pin there in the center so that if there's any difference in the width between the two, the lining and the exterior, it kind of spreads that out and you're able to ease any of that in. And so that should be pretty close though.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to take off that little end foot and we're going to put on our J. Oh, I didn't quite go on straight. There we go. And we are going to switch our stitch. We're going to go over to the 3 so we're centered. And we have the opening in the side, so we don't need to leave the opening in the top. We're just going to stitch all the way around. It doesn't really matter where you start. Okay. Make sure you get a little knot in there, or back stitch a little bit. Yep. Darn thing cut on me. Just take your time. One of our pins is fighting with us back here. I'm going to just tuck that back in real quick. Yeah, do we have any comments, questions?
Let's see. This says, can you put that skinny foot in the bubble?
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Please,
Oh, you
yeah.
do that. Okay, okay. And let's see, what material is the bag made of? Well, we have the cotton, quilter's cotton.
It's quilter's cotton.
Yeah, for the body of the bag, and then the vinyl for the bottom and the
handles,
straps. Okay, and then someone says, "Great job."
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and someone said, "I would take my embroidery arm off." But,
I highly recommend that too.
yeah. And they like the stiletto. The stiletto. Do you need it right now? The stiletto.
I'm good if you want to. Do you want to show it or something?
No, I just wondered if you needed it.
have it right
Oh,
here.
you have it right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's doing all right. I'm guiding from the
So
back
they're
as
looking
well.
at that. Yeah, that baby lock narrow zipper is great. It's
Yeah, that's
so many
definitely
people
going home with me.
you know, they got that one, they liked it so much better than the one that it came with. I'm sure that's a nice, it's a good foot, but this one is very narrow. And then we have another one that we're going to show. It's
yes, Joni found it.
yeah, I found it downstairs. I went looking for the package and I found a Teflon narrow zipper.
Right.
So
We probably should have done that one.
Yeah, so if you're sewing on, you know, vinyl, attaching a zipper right to the vinyl, then you would want that one.
Yeah.
And let's see. And then someone says, why wasn't the zipper put on after the lining? Seems like you could have, issues with. The instructions had you put the zipper in first, right?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. And so, getting a little puckering over here. Mm-hmm. This is why I like the walking foot. It really brings the fabric through.
I guess maybe we could,
but
if you need to, we could.
That's all right. I'm just gonna.
I can go downstairs and look for another one.
No, it's done already.
I can't believe
it's
that
okay.
fell
We're
down.
almost
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
I can tell the fabric didn't pull as evenly as it does with the walking foot.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna kind of put a little gather in there. It'll be
Yeah.
all right. Just.
So somebody says their first comment soul purchase is about to happen. So welcome. I'm so glad that you are. You're
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. We have so many things going on for the new year, and we never run out of ideas. In fact, our ideas just keep getting better. So.
Alrighty. So we're gonna go ahead and pull it through.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that little hole. So
I know. Now I'm thinking maybe I should have made that hole a smidgen bigger.
Yeah, you'll get it through. Yeah.
Yeah, it always comes through. It's just I forgot about the base being a little thicker. So, excuse me.
And then Karen Hill says, this is the best place to buy stuff. I'm glad you think so.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate it. We really do. Yeah.
I am going to. Oh, hold on a second. Excuse me. Will you grab me a cough drop? I brought some new ones in.
Okay. Yeah,
they're kind of.
It's flu. It's like cold and flu season, and
it's
been going around, for a long time now, for probably 6 weeks.
Come on. I can just finish getting the base out. The rest of it will just pop right out. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
All right, so in hindsight, when you make your opening, maybe leave it like 5 inches instead of 4. All right. Oh, it's so exciting. This is the best part. There we go.
Yes, it is the best part when you can,
It's like, oh,
yeah, you stuff it in there and it's practically done.
all right. Whew, there we go. So, tuck that inside so you can see. Oh my goodness, it's such a beautiful bag. All right. So I'm going to tuck that in. We're going to let Joni do her favorite thing. She gets
Press?
so
You want me to
iron.
press it? Sure, I'll do that.
But let's zip it up and look at it.
You look at that. It
first.
looks great.
Oh, my
It does.
goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, this twisted as I undid it, but
There you go. Okay. Yeah, I'll press it and that will keep it down.
yeah. Oh, you know,
Okay,
what? I
I'll
should have given
turn-
it to her first because I'm trying to zip it and it's catching.
Yeah, I'll get
All right,
my
well, I'm going to get
iron.
up And look at this beautiful bag.
That is really nice.
Isn't that cute? Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
and then
We are so ready for spring. Although I guess it could have a winter vibe. It's almost like icy.
yes, it
think?
could. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so Miss Joni is going to press that for us.
Okay, and then you can.
And then I'm just going to show you what you do with the strap. We've done straps before, so I don't think you need like a full lesson on that. I could be wrong. Maybe it's something you're interested in. If I'm not giving you what you want, let me know. But the first thing you do is you take your buckle, so your sliding slide connector, and you'll attach that on here, and you'll fold it twice, and then you'll just stitch across there to fasten that on, and then you'll put on put this on. I can't think of what it's called, swivel hook. You'll put the swivel hook on, and so that'll be on there. And then what you do is you'll then bring your strap up and through here. Remember, this is already attached. In fact, this will be our stitching. We'll pin it on there. All right, so that's already pinned. So you then put on your swivel hook, and that goes, you weave it through there again. So now you will then attach the other one to the other end, and you'll fold it under to give a clean edge, and then you'll just stitch that onto your strap, and that way you now will have an adjustable strap to put on your bag. And so I feel like you're pressing, I probably have time to stitch those on really quick. Maybe I should.
What's that?
I wasn't going to stitch it, but maybe I should.
Yeah,
since
go
you're
ahead.
doing that.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll press
I'm going
this
to go
and.
stitch it. So just like I said, really quick, easy stitches there. So we'll just do that real quick. We already have the purple thread in here, so. All right. I am going to switch to our zipper foot because then I can go really close. So let's switch though. We do need to switch again our stitch to a number 2 so that it moves the needle over. And then just gonna go right in here. Now you could do like a little rectangle on here or something to kind of give yourself a little more like strength to the seam here. I'm gonna kind of do that. I'm just gonna go down one little stitch and then I'm going to go back. So it's sewing through here really nicely. Right. So one more time across, and then that should be nice and secure. There it goes. We'll put a little knot in. All right. So that does that one. So now we have that attached. I'm going to just trim off those extra strings. There we go. And then down here, we'll pull that out. I'm going to just loosen this strapping away from here a little bit. So this is on the back of our slider. So we're just going to fold that under. I'm going to give ourselves a little more room on that, especially since we already pre-thread it with other things. And again, we're going to do the same thing. Just go across and then go back and do another stitch. Oh, there it goes. Turn.
There we go, I think. Let's see.
Make sure everything's out of the way since we're doing this a little awkwardly. There we go. This direction, and we'll do one more. I went a little too far. Go back one. All left on me. So I'm just lifting my needle and moving it over where I want to do my final stitch.
Okay. And I think we got it pressed.
All right, perfect. So I think we both finished at the same time.
Oh,
so I'll
good.
come
Okay.
right over to you.
And then you're going to
So we're
put
just
this.
going to trim off those extras. All right, let's go over here.
Okay.
And now, at this point, you could do a top stitch on here if you wanted to really keep that down, or you can just stick with it being pressed. So, just gonna. Look
There
how
you go.
nicely
Wow.
it
Yeah, it
zips.
does. Yes.
And now for our purple strap, because that is how what the people said. The
Yeah,
people
they
spoke,
liked- I
and
like
we
the
went
purple.
purple. Yeah, no, I think the purple's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's really fun. Yep. There we go. Look, I know I had it. All right. So we have this great
Yeah.
long carrying
bag.
case
It's a
if
nice,
we want.
really nice big bag.
Yes. So again, this is the Aurora bag. So now you've seen it. It's got this nice shape to it. It's nice and big, leather handles, or faux leather.
Yeah.
And then inside, nice big bag with this big double pocket.
Really nice.
It
I
is
like,
a
yeah, I
nice
love the
bag.
fabric.
So, and we do have kits for these. So I bet PJ is going to put them up if he hasn't
Yeah,
already.
okay.
He's smiling over there.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Any questions? Are we good?
I think we're good.
All right.
Okay.
Purple, purple, purple.
Lots
Yeah.
of purple.
Really purple. So
Yeah,
here's the
they look-
purple kit.
Oh, the purple
And
kit.
This is,
Yes.
We just call this Iris.
Okay, so this is Iris. This is
Okay.
Iris.
So that's the kit for the.
It is.
Purple.
The only thing it does not come with is the strapping. So,
It comes with the.
but it
the
comes with
short
the other.
hand,
And we're
don't you?
selling strapping today, so if you wanted, you could do the purple strapping, you could do the blue, you could do any color you wanted. I tried to kind of keep them sort of simple, the kits, so that if you already had some of your own supplies, you could do that. So like the interfacing is separate.
Yeah. Okay.
And stuff like that. So anyway, so that is the Iris.
That's the purple one. Yeah. It says someone says they're going to use it as a computer bag.
Yes, it would be perfect for that. And so,
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it's a really nice size.
yeah.
Yeah, really, I like it a lot. It's perfect for spring.
Guess we could do
because,
this.
We're getting near,
Yeah.
purple for Easter.
That's right.
Yeah.
I did see Easter fabric too when I was wandering around the building. So
Oh, really?
I
yeah.
did. There's all
Yeah,
kinds
there's
of
a lot
stuff.
of we got Valentine's Day now and stuff. Yeah.
Everything.
So
it's exciting.
we keep moving from
All right.
holiday to holiday. Okay.
So that was the purple kit. Do you want to do the other kit?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
put 'em
And that is this one?
So this
This
is
one
the,
is also very, very pretty. I love
yes,
that.
I love this one. So this one, I don't know what it's called, but
we call it Blooms and Waves.
Blooms and
So I
waves.
think blooms and then waves on the
Waves.
inside.
Okay,
And
yeah.
That's what.
Uh-huh. And it's sort of I see a lot of, fuchsia in it.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. So, and this one came with rose gold hardware. So the hardware does come with it, just not the strapping. And then it came with the gray leather. And so, and then we also have the fabric. For this one, we have it available to you by the yard.
Okay.
And so the purple wave, we don't have very much left, so I kind of held it for kits because I thought if anybody wanted a whole kit, then they could
Yeah.
still get it without.
Yeah, that
But,
wave fabric is beautiful.
Yeah, it's really pretty. So, all right.
Okay.
Okay, and then the strapping. You want to go to
Okay.
Sure, let's do the strapping.
And then what colors
We
do
have
get
a
us-
bunch. Should we
yeah.
do purple first since we used that one already?
Okay. Oh, so
Do we
that
have the little bundle of it?
one? Yes. Oh, there it
go.
is. Okay. So there it
they're
is.
in there as a one product, but they can choose the color inside.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't understand
I
how that
see.
works,
So-
but
Yeah, so they're all kind of listed as one product, but they go and they comment the color that they're looking for, and we can go through each color.
Okay.
okay.
So do they type it in or do they kind of click on it or click on the color?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
So if I go on
PJ's
my
confusing us.
phone-
Yeah.
He's more tech savvy than we are,
Yeah.
so
Let's
we're
see.
used to everything has its own little.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see if I can grab Steve to describe it for you.
Okay.
Okay.
We
And then-
think what's going to happen is you order it and then you type in your notes what color you want. That's my guess.
That's usually what they do is they
So-
type in notes. Yeah.
So anyway, but it's purse strapping. It is 1-inch polypro webbing, and it's 2 yards of it, and it's made by Pink Sand Beach. So this first one is literally called Purple. So
Okay. So we're thinking that you will write in.
That you'll write in, yeah.
Yeah, type in purple.
right.
We're just
Should we have
Yeah,
this?
they're gonna.
and let's do something.
Never mind. PJ, I think is going to
We're
do
just-
something different
We'll
with
come back to
strapping.
it.
He's
We're
gonna
gonna come
he's
back
gonna
to it?
figure it
Yeah,
out,
we're checking
and then
on the quantities, but let's
Okay.
just take this off.
So yeah, there we do.
so the end foot I think was already in the bubble before, but this is the Teflon narrow end foot, and
Yeah.
so
The zipper foot. Yeah.
zipper foot. Sorry, yes. Oh yeah, it's in there.
Yeah. So that
I'll let
I love our
Ashley get it out.
feet. They always give directions, on how to use it. They have this really nice page, and this one is thick. Let's see how many. Teflon zipper foot. It says uses vinyl. It is best. This is the best sewing foot for inserting zippers, snap tape, and more. The Teflon coating keeps the foot from sticking to the surface of the fabric. Adjust the needle on both sides for your zipper easily, and it just tells you to use a straight stitch and check and adjust needle position so the needle does not strike the foot. And then it says
So just
to
like
use
the regular one.
a stitch length. They would suggest a short one, but then they do give you lots of it's in like 2 pages of,
Right.
of
You get 2
illustrations.
languages, so
yeah,
if you-
2 languages. So you can different types of zippers. So this is a lap over here, and then this one looks like it was like a center zipper. So
Right, but
lot
that
of
narrow foot
instruction.
is really nice. It gives you so much. It's so much easier because you're not hitting that zipper as you go through. And then, like you said, that Teflon is really nice
Yeah,
under there.
yeah, the
I don't
one
know
that
if you can
kinda-
see that. I'm gonna flip it.
here, yeah,
you
zoom
go.
in on that so you can see the Teflon coating.
Right, so it's really nice. And so-
Yeah, I like that one.
Me too. I'm
So-
definitely playing with that one.
Okay.
New toy for Tiffany.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna put this away so we don't lose
Yeah,
it.
and our little.
I already lost a walking
instructions.
foot. I don't think I need to lose this too.
It's down the back. We know where
We
it
know
is.
where it is. It's just, All right.
Yeah.
Do you want us to show them, what would you like us to show them
I
next?
think maybe just like let's
Okay.
go over everything we need to make the purse, and then we can go through.
Okay, so
Okay.
I'm going to pull this back up. So this is that Dolce & Gabbana bag that I showed you at the beginning. So actually, if anybody didn't see it at the beginning, I can pull the picture up again. So here's the picture.
Okay.
So this bag is a $2,300 bag.
Yeah, can you imagine? Well,
I can imagine, but I wouldn't buy it.
No.
So anyway, like I said, this fabric is very comparable to it, and so it'd be kind of fun to make your own take
Yeah.
on it. And we have the bag is so it's sort of a kind of like a mini messenger bag almost. The way it goes over, that has a nice little flap on
Oh,
it.
does it have a flap that comes over the?
It does,
front?
and then
And you've made those before.
right,
Yeah.
yeah, we
Oh,
have.
yeah.
So we could totally do that. And then it has black leather on it. You can kind of see it here, and then this beautiful chain strapping. So I pulled our leather. We've got the Sally Tomato Black Legacy. We have Pebble as well, but I forgot to bring it up in our other in the other line of leathers that we have. So so anyway, I think the leather is in the bubble now, and then we have the strap over there, the gold strap. I'm trying to get PJ to. It's right. Nope. You
wrong
don't have
way.
to get up. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
So we
there
have the
go.
gold strap, and then we have the D-rings for attaching. So if this is a bag you'd like to try and recreate, I wanted to kind of get you the supplies that you would need to do that. So we're selling them individually. So you can do that.
And the strap is 47 inches.
47 inches. Here, we can pull it out. It's a nice long length. And so, and it has these little clips for putting it on. So you just clip it right onto that. And so, but here's
Yeah, you can
this.
kind of see, how
So
it would.
it would go to I'm not
Yeah,
going to
that's
unclip
pretty
it, but
good.
so the bag would be like right here. So, so real cute.
And then the D-rings.
Yeah,
are in
we have the
bubble now.
D-rings here. So you get 4 half-inch D-rings. Oops, sorry, the phone went a little dark. And so now they did clasps on top. I didn't have those clasps, so but you could definitely do it just right on the sides of the bag. And so it's really fun.
Let's go. Let's see if Steve is good. I mean, we can do our stiletto, right? Is that the Femore
You wanna do
stiletto?
that?
Yes. Yeah, that I believe is the Eleanor Burns.
Eleanor Burns. Okay. There.
Yeah, it has a really
I'll
nice.
put that one in the bubble.
Yeah. Okay. So that one.
And you did the leather already?
I did the leather. Yes.
Okay, so we've got these
Okay.
3 items. Move that out of the way.
Yeah. So that it was. Yeah.
Oh, here, I have it right here.
Okay. There it is. Okay. It
Here we
has
go.
a really nice
stiletto.
sharp
I got
point.
the wrong one. Okay, hold
No,
on.
wait a
Sorry.
minute. Do I? Am I wrong? Maybe it's.
no.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I
Let me
think
see
got
what
the
you bring.
Femore one.
The Femore one, metal
No.
safety.
They're both nice, really nice stilettos. so-
Yeah, they are.
So-
Okay. And I know Eleanor Burns always has one, but try the Femore. I believe
I
that's
think
that
that's
might.
it. Let's see the picture.
Yeah, to see the picture.
Do you want me to do the cork or something
Yeah,
while you're looking that
this
up?
is the Femore,
Yeah.
and it has a. You put the point
Yeah, it
down
screws on and
inside,
off, which is so
and
nice.
it screws on so it doesn't. You don't lose it, and it's it's safe
Well, you
in
don't
there.
stab
You won't
yourself.
stab you won't stab yourself.
Because it is sharp.
It
is
is
very sharp.
It's so sharp, and then you'll screw it back on, and you have that really nice point. But it is. It's like a pin. It's
Yeah.
very sharp. So I'll put that right.
Yeah, it's a really
here
great tool,
so
though.
you
It's
can
really
kinda
nice.
See it.
When you're trying to move those layers in the bags through, it's really nice to be able to use that and get it through.
And we have it there all the time. So we use this all the time. So,
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
we can do whatever you want.
Here, do you want to do the cork?
Sure.
okay.
So, when we were at Quilt Market, which I know has been a while ago now, we found these really cool corks.
These
And
are really pretty.
So they've got these like cutout designs to them. And so people kind of asked, well, what would we do with it? And so I was up in the attic and I saw this today, and I just thought,
yeah, we made that a couple years ago.
yeah, and I thought, how cool is this? You can use the cork as an accent fabric, and then use other fabrics with it. But then this had a fabric behind it, and so I apologize because I just found it upstairs, so I don't have a pattern, this pattern for it necessarily, but we have other similar patterns that we could certainly show if you like this concept and idea for it, but I just wanted to give you an idea. So, but these corks, I'm not sure how they are up in the bubble, but we have, this one has little squares cut out, you can see.
Yes, that one looks like the basket. That looks like the basket weave, I believe. Okay.
I'm going to just set this so
Okay.
it's out of the way, but not. And it has just a little bit of a glitter to it. I'm used to the old days. Like, okay, we can show it
Yeah,
to you
just
like
like
this.
this. No, we
there you
can
go.
put
We
it-
can still do that.
Yeah.
Look at that. So that one has kind of a basket weave to it, and then with bigger holes. And then this. Actually, I think this is more of a basket weave. The other one is more of like a checkerboard.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the basket weave. Yeah,
Yeah.
that does definitely look
That
like
one's
a
more
basket
woven.
weave.
This one's more like little cutout squares. There you go. You can see pretty
Okay.
good there. And then this one, I love this one. This
That's
is probably my
looks like the
favorite.
diamond weave.
Yeah, so it's kind of this woven cutout look. Let me turn it a little bit. Let's see. So it's really open, but it's got like nice soft curves to it as it does it. The diamond in the center. So those are really fun cutouts that I thought would look really good as a bag like that.
And then
And
this
then-
one looks like the paisley cork.
Yeah. So there's a paisley, and it has a little bit of like a red and a green color in there, but just a really nice.
Yeah, I like
Let's
that
see.
one.
Yeah, they're all really. nice.
They're all really pretty with that little sparkle
And
to
just a
them.
little, just a
Just a
little
tiny bit.
sparkle. Oh, speaking of sparkle, guess what I did?
What?
Oh, dumbest thing ever. So, ever. And I'm going to pay for it for at least 5 years.
Okay, what's that?
So I went and I got, every year I get new Christmas paper for everybody. And
Okay.
so there's 7 of us, and then the dog. So, 8 different wrapping papers. And this year I was at, I think Marshall's, and I saw this really pretty paper. It was shiny. I thought, oh, how fun, we'll do shiny. And it was like peaches and teals. And because we're expecting a baby girl, I thought, all right,
perfect.
we'll kind of go a little girly this year. So I'm like, great. So I'm kind of last minute wrapping presents, and I like pull all my wrapping papers and everybody's gifts. I've got them sorted, and I go to open the first one. Well, that shine was glitter. It wasn't just like a nice little shine on it.
Oh, it was glitter.
It was glitter. And
So
I
you have
opened
glitter
the first
all
one,
over.
and glitter like comes pouring out. So what do? I don't put it away and go, oops, my mistake, let me go buy new. I'm thinking, it won't be that
So you
bad.
have glitter all over your house?
I have glitter everywhere.
Really? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Nico on his way to school. So my middle school boy who, he's a middle school boy. He doesn't like drawing attention to himself. He's not into glitter.
No.
He's got 2 little specks of glitter on his cheek. I'm like, oh honey, I'm so sorry.
I bought my granddaughter when she was about 2 or 3, a Sophia dress, and it had glitter, and it got everywhere. Yeah. And then finally, I guess we washed it several times, and then it quit shedding.
Okay.
But it was everywhere.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was, yeah.
I vacuumed the house multiple times, the couch, because like everybody opened their presents in the family
Their
room, all over the
their
furniture.
house,
Oh, yeah.
The
So-
Christmas of glitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I didn't just go buy new paper. I mean, I know I was
I
cutting it
wouldn't
close,
do that
but-
either. I would have said, okay, let's use it. But then I would, oh.
Yeah, that was me, and I'm like regretting. But anyway,
Okay.
sorry, I digressed.
Okay, so I got a couple of them in the bubble.
Okay.
Okay.
Basket wave and green paisley,
Okay,
and then you have the diamond wave.
okay.
Yeah.
It's that one.
So this one is
And then-
diamond
and
wave.
that one is called natural square. So maybe we should say them again.
Okay.
So this one looks like it's
So that must be natural
natural
squares.
square. So
Okay.
I don't know if you want to kind of zoom
So
in
here's
on.
natural square.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay.
So if you put them down on the
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
so
we'll
that,
separate them out a little bit so you can.
yeah. So here's which one are we on? Diamond.
Okay. Okay. That's the diamond over here. Yeah. That's the diamond one.
All right.
I think we're already out of that. So somebody must have.
Well, I'm sure if they go on wait list, we'll order more.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We can get more of this. So if it
Yeah.
says just go on wait list and we'll get it in.
And this is the basket wave.
Mm-hmm.
Basket weave.
It says basket wave,
Wave. It does. Basket
Oh.
wave.
but it is a basket weave.
Yeah, I think it's just
Yeah.
a typo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And paisley.
Okay, so that
Paisley.
must be this one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the right a little bit.
There you go. There's the paisley.
There it is.
A little shiny.
Perfect. Okay. And then which one do you have next?
The squares.
Squares. Right. There we go.
There are all the corks.
Okay, so I got some clarification on the
Okay,
strapping.
so we're getting clarification on the strapping.
It's they just type sold in the number, which is 106, and they'll get a message, and the message will ask them which color.
Okay, so I don't know if you heard PJ very well on that. So if you want strapping, the 2-yard strappings that we have from the pink sand, you're going to type in sold 106, and then you'll get a message that says, what color do you want? And that's when you'll type in what color you want. So we're going to go ahead and show you
And
your
if
color
it-
choices.
And if they want more than one, they'll put in 106 one time and then 106 another time. Just like multiple times.
I believe so.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
I believed it too.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's
Okay.
start
Let's
off
go through
then.
the colors.
Okay.
So we have the purple that we used today for the bag.
Mm-hmm.
So very pretty color. Do you want to just
Yeah, okay.
move them over here and we'll...
Okay. And then this one is it's like a blue.
This one is called Royal.
Mm-hmm.
And so, there you go. You can see it pretty well there, the color.
So this
So-
one was purple and
So we got
royal.
Purple and Royal.
Okay. And then this one looks like it's
And when
the
you look at
black.
the screen, you can see on here up in the turquoise area of the label, it says Royal.
Mm-hmm.
So again, these are 1 inch wide by 2 yards long.
And then this
the
one's the
polypro.
navy.
Okay, so this is navy. It's a very dark navy.
Yeah, it is very dark. It almost looks
Almost black. Yeah, like a
Yeah.
dark charcoal almost. Like I struggle to even call that one navy because it's so dark. But
And then this one is
this
blue.
is a pretty blue.
Yeah, that's a pretty blue.
This is kind of a sky blue. It's really pretty. I can turn it for
Yeah.
a second so you can see this side
And then-
too.
And then what we'll
Real
do
pretty.
is, whoops, I dropped one. So, and then this one is the black. So
Yep.
we could, I don't know if they'd
That's
be able to
black.
see. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
how
move it
about
over
we do
here.
this? We'll make this easy, and we'll just use this little area right here,
Okay.
and we'll just swap out each
Okay.
one.
Okay.
There you go.
So
This is
there's black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we've done these already.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
leave them like this so they can see it later.
Let's
'Cause-
go through.
Okay.
all right, so black is up.
Oh, somebody fell.
All right.
Okay.
The whole
And then the next one
Next
is pewter. So it's like a gray with just a hint of a taupe color to it. So you kind of see the side. I feel like gives you a little better color. So that one is called pewter.
Okay.
All right.
We've got 5 more.
Okay, and that's is called sand.
Sand.
It's
That is a good
nice-
sand color.
Yeah, it is a good sand color.
Yeah,
nice
it's got kind of a-
neutral,
a little
s-
bit of a
beige,
goldy
Yeah,
beige.
a little darker than beige, but
Right. Yeah, sand. That's
yeah.
good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, should we stick with that theme or just change it up completely? Let's go with this one.
Okay. That
So this one
one's-
is burgundy. So it's a nice dark burgundy color. And we do have some fabrics to show you. So, you know, as we go through it, we may pull these out and show you what goes with them too. And so, but that one is the burgundy. Oh, I messed up where PJ had us lined up. Sorry. I was supposed to be over here.
That's okay.
Okay.
I don't
There's
follow
the burgundy.
directions very well. All right, so now we have ivory. So this is definitely got like a hint of a yellow to it. It's almost like a light butter.
Yes, it is. Yeah, like a little bit of yellow in it.
Yeah,
Okay, you got 2 more.
2 more.
Okay.
So this one is chocolate. I had my fair share of chocolate this holiday
Did
season.
you?
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, so much chocolate. So I would give that a dark chocolate.
Yes, dark chocolate. And then this one.
1 more.
And
That's a
then
really pretty color.
That's a turquoise.
So here's the turquoise color. See there? I would say it's not showing up quite the right color on there. It's got a little bit of a green
in
hue
it.
to
Yeah,
it.
does.
And so, but really pretty.
Like a teal.
Yeah, more of a teal.
Teal than a turquoise.
Yeah. I mean, I can see where it's turquoise too, but it's not. To me, this is turquoise up here, and then that's a little greener. If that helps. Nope. In the screen, it just really looks
That
that
might
blue
be your
color.
monitor. It looks good for me.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have some better monitors over here. Okay.
Alrighty.
Um,
Well, good.
So the cork, we had a question. Do you put material behind it?
You can, depending on what project you want to do. So
Yeah.
for that bag, it had it behind it. It is strong. 2 weeks ago, I guess, I was pulling on it and stretching it. The only one that really stretched was this one with the diamonds, the kind of soft. Otherwise, it's very strong. It's not stretching. So pink sand's making me think beach, but you could do it as a beach bag, and the sand would just pour right out of it.
Right, yeah, that's a good idea.
Because it has all those holes.
This one that PJ just put this back, this one did have the fabric on the back. of
Right,
it.
right.
Yeah,
And
so you could put fabric on the back so you don't see through it. But that's a good idea. It could be a beach bag. And
Right. The
And yeah.
manufacturer also had said things like weaving through it. You could weave a ribbon through it. We may use that with the fabric. And so I don't know if you want to take it away from us.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
I'll just put it, I'll put it close by.
Yeah.
Let's do right on
I'll
the
just
chair.
keep it right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. PJ tried to take our
take
strapping
your-
from us.
Oh.
Won't let him.
Okay, do you want to
Don't
do
do
fabric?
that.
Let's
Yeah.
do fabric.
Yeah.
So before we do fabric, I want to, the fabric is really great for like a big bag like this. A lot of them have big prints, but we had talked on Giving Tuesday about a program called So Powerful. And
Let me stick this over here. Okay.
so I'm going to pull this out. So we talked about this program called So Powerful, and it's these crossbody bags, and they're used. So here's the handbook that I had gotten. But this organization, they work with ladies in Africa who make the pads, they make soap, and they make, I thought there was one other thing they make to put in there, underwear for these girls. And it creates jobs. They're able to sell these products in addition to using them for these bags for these girls in school. And then what they ask for is donations of the purses from people, mainly I think in the U.S., but all around the world. And so I had shown this on Tuesday, or Giving Tuesday, and a number of you commented that you'd be interested in doing the project after the holidays. I know the holidays just, are still cooling off, but I wanted to bring it to your attention. This bag is one of the bags. I made it just yesterday. I thought, what a great way to start the new year is by making a bag for charity. It was there in the hoop one. I've never made a bag in the hoop before.
Oh, did you really?
So it was simpler than I thought it would be, but it was also a little tricky for me just because I hadn't done it before. And so a number of the things that I pulled today to show you are fabrics that I thought would be really good for our big tote that we just made, but also fun, colorful fabrics for these girls. So if you're interested in participating in the program, I haven't mentioned it to Gloria yet. So, sorry, Gloria. But if anybody is interested locally, at least, in doing them, if you bring them to the shop with my name on them, I will make sure to ship them personally. They don't need to stay in the shop. I'm here a couple days a week, so I'll take them and I'll get those shipped. So I just thought it would be a fun thing for us to do. We can do a lesson on it. I would love to hear your thoughts if you would prefer. I know typically we do just sewing in this. If you want to see it done in the hoop, we could do that. And so they do have both options available on their website. And so, but to show you, because it's a cute bag, even if you were making it for like little kids, I could see like a little girl taking this to church and having all her little fun stuff in here.
Yeah.
And so
There's
it
a
has
pocket in the back.
a nice big slip pocket in the back. And then it has the flap inside. There's just a little pocket in there as well. It's kind of sweet. So they have all these downloadable like embroidery files too. So this, I put "Stitched with Love" on there, and that's
and
one
a
of
little
theirs.
heart.
And a little heart, and I did it in metallic gold. And so it's a cute little bag. Like I said, fully lined, all in the hoop. I think the only things I did outside of the hoop was I just stitched across the corners, and I stitched the handle. Now the handle, they recommend either making it or using strapping and the webbing. So we have the webbing if you wanted to do that. So again, that is for the So Powerful
Really
program.
cute.
So, and I know a lot of you, when we did the show before, had said you already participate in the program, which I think is wonderful. But again, I know I had gotten a couple phone calls, emails, and responses on here about the program. So I just wanted to bring it up and say, okay, if you guys are interested, we could certainly do it as a class. So, all right.
Okay.
Now
So-
for fabrics.
Okay, so the first one is this, or are we doing, okay, this one,
I think this one, and these are new fabrics. So,
yeah, this
This is-
one is called Blessed by Nature. This is beautiful.
Oh, yes,
It's
it's
a Wilmington
Wilmington.
print.
what
It's really,
what
really
colors
pretty.
could we use?
So,
I think burgundy is pretty with
yeah,
that.
the burgundy is.
What else have we got?
That gold one, that
Yeah.
sand one would be nice too.
Here's ivory. Ivory's pretty, but yes, sand. Where is sand? Oh yeah, sand
Yeah,
is
that's.
sand is really nice.
I think I like the burgundy one.
Yeah, me too. So to give you some choices, because we're all about choices. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think there was a green one.
No, I don't think there was a green one,
No.
and there's not turquoise in there. So.
No, we don't want turquoise with it.
yeah, yeah.
So, but just a beautiful, beautiful fabric, and I
That
think
is
it's
gorgeous.
by the yard. It had just come in sometime in the last 2 weeks because I hadn't seen it before I left, and so
Yeah, it's a
really
new
pretty.
one.
yeah.
And they buy these by the yard, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it has, let's see, it has some hydrangeas. It looks like, are these cosmos?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I
Maybe.
don't know my flowers.
I don't know. Or
This
maybe
one
these are
almost.
geraniums.
Yeah, that looks like a geranium. Maybe
People are
some-
probably like, they know nothing. That looks like a poppy to me.
yeah, that does look like a poppy.
Maybe a mum? I don't know. Oh, my
Yeah.
phone is ringing. I just want to make sure. Oh,
Yeah.
My husband likes to call when I'm on.
Does he?
Maybe he knows the names
Any
of the flowers.
and he wants to tell you.
Maybe he'll text.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's a gorgeous fabric.
That's really pretty.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
So
now
we'll set
this
that over
one is
here.
a better text, and this one is vibrancy. Right? Well, it has featured salmon, and then it has vibrancy on it.
Okay.
That's
But it's
very
just bright,
and
beautiful,
cheerful.
bag.
Yeah.
Love this for little girls. I just think they would love this.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought there was. No,
that's
this one didn't have a fabric that went with it. I think this is the fabric that goes with it. So maybe we can do that green next.
Okay.
But let's see, what do we have that would go? Oh, turquoise.
Turquoise,
That's
yeah.
beautiful with it.
And there's a
Purple,
green.
not so much.
No.
No, I mean it could. No.
Yeah. I like the turquoise with
Yep,
that
we're
one.
definitely going turquoise. Just turquoise. That's all you get
Okay.
for this one. Although there is purple in there.
Yeah, there is purple.
So the
The
purple,
purple would be
purple's
cute.
really nice with it too. All right.
Purple and turquoise.
I like that. Okay, those are good.
Okay, and then this fabric.
Yeah, so
is-
this one's really nice with actually both of these.
Yeah, they're
but
both coming up. Look at that.
look at that with it. How cute is that?
That is really
That
cute.
beautiful bright green. And so,
Yeah.
and it
this-
has in these little like arrows, I guess.
It says arrowhead lime.
Oh, so it has a little
Arrowheads.
turquoise and pink and this kind of peach color. So there's a bunch of those different colors in there. So these different straps are really fun with it. You can go very neutral. We do have white strapping as well in both 1 inch and 1.5 inch. So that I just didn't bring it up. I'm sorry. We have it more by the yard. So if you look at 2 weeks ago, it's on that list and you can order it from there. And so, but yeah, that's really pretty with it.
Okay. And then this one is the purple.
Right. Oh, I think we have room for all three of them.
Yeah, all three of them.
So this one's a
okay, Yeah,
plum.
plum. Yes. So this one says featured plum. Okay.
So
That's really pretty. That's
is
really
pretty.
nice.
this turquoise goes with everything.
It does go with everything.
What's the other
And
yellow?
let's
I
see.
thought we
You
had
could
another
always. How
yellow
about the
one.
blue one and on that one?
Yeah, I think the yellow's pretty with that. And then
The
you
blue
think the
one.
regular blue? I think it's pretty with it. We have the bright blue, but I think that's too much blue. No,
Yeah, I like the turquoise. Turquoise looks great.
it does. It looks good with all of them. I'm going to move these two out of the way.
Looks like this would go with
That one does. I was just going to say I'm going to move these two out of the way.
Okay. And then,
Excuse me.
and then we'll, how about this? Or how,
I think
you
we
wanna
have to
leave
slide that one over.
Yeah. Okay. And then this one is plum, medallion plum.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Loving
That's
those.
a nice set right there. Yeah, that's really pretty. Really fun looking.
Right?
Don't you love new fabric?
I do love new fabric.
Yeah.
And these aren't typically my style, but I'm really in spring mode. I want all the bright
Yeah,
colors. This next one goes with it too. See how there's this print in the background? That one's that
Okay.
print. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
and
reach
this
behind my
one
tees over here.
is plum again. Okay.
Excuse me.
See, we'll put that one there. Yeah, the purple strap is good, or the
Yeah, like the
turquoise.
purple.
Yeah, I do like the purple with it.
Even the light blue, I think is pretty.
Yeah, the light blue.
This buttery color. Yeah, no, those are all really nice.
Okay.
All right, I think we're on to another.
Okay, so now we're on to another collection. So we'll put this one here. I'll put this one over here, and this one is very pretty. This is Wilmington. It is called Floral Party.
Yes.
That's nice. Look
Isn't that
at
pretty?
that.
And that's actually the line from this bag.
Oh, did you? Okay.
So that's the next fabric is the same one. This is similar though, and this
I
is
like
another
the
fabric
little
that was
bunch
with
of
it.
flowers.
I think we have the pink that goes with it too coming up, and so. But that's Floral
Okay.
Party. And it's cute with the little bunches of flowers in there. Oh, and let's see, we've got the purple.
Purple
Obviously
is-
goes well
yeah,
with
really
it. The
good.
teal goes with it. The kind of buttery color goes with it.
That goes with a lot.
Maybe not so much the
Looks that one.
sand. No, not a lot of the royal blue in there.
The turquoise or the purple. The purple's perfect.
Actually, that goes with that blue that's
It
inside
does.
of there.
Right here, the blue goes
Oh
too.
yeah, and there's a light blue in there too. So even the light blue could go with
yeah,
it.
a lot of them go with that one.
Anything.
Okay.
All right, you want to slide that one over?
Okay, this is the one you used.
That's the one I had used for the little bag. And so, which is really pretty. All these colors, they're kind of like a watercolor.
Yeah, no, this
So you get
one
the golds and
yeah,
purples and pinks,
I think
yellows.
somebody put the price on the name of it.
It's called large florals.
Large florals, yeah.
There we go.
There's a
Teal.
perfect name for it, teal. Yeah, the background is sort of
A very much a teal
aqua
color.
teal. That's really pretty.
That is, they're beautiful.
That's the
fabrics.
one you used.
It is, and there had been a half-yard bundle with 6 different fabrics. So if you're like, oh, I like it and I want to do the projects, I used most of 2 strips. So I used most of 1 yard to make this bag. There's a little left over, but so if you wanted to get that bundle, it comes with both of these fabrics. It comes with a pink and a purple. So it comes with a variety of fabrics from this collection that all go together and are just really fun. And so they're half yards.
Okay, and then this one is next. This is the one that
Your Dolce & Gabbana.
This
Yeah,
is the
this is
Dolce
the
Gabbana,
Gabbana
but it
bag.
also is part of this collection.
yeah, I
And
like that
so-
collection a lot.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So how little did we know it was
Yeah,
a
it's already
$2,300, you know.
collection. Yeah,
It's a
look
big
how
one.
nice. And there again, look
So-
at all those colors of the straps
Yes.
that go with it. You could have fun with
I'm going to
that.
go over here. I'm going to grab out of the
You'd
stack
make
the
one,
fabrics that go with it.
one with a purple strap, one with a turquoise strap,
Right.
one with the blue.
So this goes with it as well. So I'm going to pull this one over.
Okay, that's pretty.
So this was what I used as the lining.
Is that
Hmm?
Floral
So-
Party Mirage? I think it is.
I don't know what
Yeah.
color it's called.
Floral Party Mirage.
Okay. But just
Yes.
really pretty.
There we go.
And so, oh, and we forgot, like this could have black go with
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that I
It could
didn't
have-
realize. Yeah,
Oh
forgot
no, that
about
was
black.
navy. That's the black.
Yeah,
So really, really pretty. All right, so we'll move all the floral parties out of the way.
okay.
And then that one, those 2 fabrics will go with it, even though they're not
Yeah,
part of
this
that collection.
Yeah, this one.
This one first.
Okay, this one.
Yeah.
Okay, this looks like the one we used on Saturday for our
It
table run.
probably is.
Yes.
I didn't realize you had done it until I came
Yeah,
upstairs.
yeah, it's a this is Valentine fabric. That's really pretty.
Right.
Yeah,
That is
lots of pinks
so pretty.
and the
I
dark
just-
green.
Yes, and like this goes really nicely with it. The
Yeah,
burgundy
the
with it is
burgundy goes really good.
perfect.
Be a cute Valentine gift.
It would be. So like again,
Yeah,
those
that
little
goes
girl
nice.
bags, if you like that little pattern, you could do it out of anything. I just like I said, I guess I'm sort of a little obsessed because I had never made one in the hoop before, and I was like, "Well, this is so great!"
Right, yeah.
So
Okay.
that's
And
where my
then
mind
these-
is
And then
thinking.
these go with it. This
And then
is-
I just picked a couple fabrics to kind of blend with it. They
That's
weren't
pretty.
from the same collection, but I thought they looked nice together. And so,
Yeah, here, and then we'll put this one over here, maybe.
oh, perfect.
yeah.
There we go.
Oh, that's pretty.
So there you go, a nice little collection. Again, they're all available just as yardage, because I just thought, well, sometimes it's just fun to see some different fabrics together, and I knew we were doing the strapping and these little bags, and so. And so many of these bigger prints just would look so great in that bigger tote too. So, excuse me.
Okay.
Okay, and then we have a few more fabrics. This is good because we 2 Mondays we didn't have
Oh,
material Monday Madness.
well,
so-
I don't have like bargains because
Yeah,
Gloria
yeah.
wasn't here, but it kind of worked out. So I thought this was so
Oh,
cheerful.
purple, yes.
How
this
pretty
one-
is this?
Okay, this is Wilmington and it's called Zest for Life.
Yes.
That's pretty.
So I just thought, how great is that? So now this one, I think this light blue would be really
Yeah,
pretty
the
with
prettiest.
it. And then we've got this,
That's pretty.
yeah,
I
isn't
like
that ivory is
one.
really pretty with it? So both
And
of
then,
those.
and then with the turquoise would go too.
Yeah, it probably would. Okay, so there we've got 3 options. Yeah, you know what? Inside the little things, it's definitely a turquoisey color. So very pretty. So
Okay.
zest for life.
And
And
then-
then I picked this yellow to go with it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know what it's called necessarily. It's
Burlap
just
daffodil.
burlap daffodil.
daffodil.
So
It does have like a texture to it.
yes, it does kind of look like a burlap when you look at it. And it's just kind of a nice deep.
Yeah, that's
Golden
pretty.
color.
That's pretty together. Really
Yeah.
pretty. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
We got Gloria in the house now.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
She's
Happy
coming
New
in to say
Year.
hi.
Happy New Year.
Hello. Happy New Year. See you in 3.
Okay.
We're showing new fabrics. I sort of snuck.
uh-huh.
She's looking like, uh-oh, what have they
Uh-oh,
done?
what do they got?
Wonderful.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you showing that whole line? Or you
No,
bag
just
making?
yeah,
I
back.
just kind of stole stuff that I
Okay.
liked.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
there's some stuff
It's
in with
gorgeous,
Deb
yeah.
still that I'm like, oh, if that made it in,
Yeah.
they're beautiful.
And this is pretty. Now we used this one on Saturday. Yeah, for the.
Can I go get the other bolt just
Oh,
to get them
yeah.
Gloria
excited?
doesn't know.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
This one, if
Yeah.
we, this is Dolce and Gabbana.
Oh, is it?
$2,300 bag. You want to
No
see?
way.
Oh, yes, way.
Okay.
Look at that bag.
Yes, there you go.
So-
Oh my gosh, should I try to get more of this?
If they
I
have
think
it,
you
that'd
better.
be-
Yeah.
I think since
This
it's
is
Dolce.
floral
What do you
Party
guys
is
think?
brand
Should
new.
Gloria look for more?
Yeah.
Should she look for
Yeah.
more?
Should I look for more?
Oh,
Look for more?
no responses.
I think, well, I think when you put it together in a kit, they like kits.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had all the little
okay.
pieces to it, so maybe we do need to make a kit. We'll see.
Okay.
All right.
And then this
Sorry, we
one.
get distracted easily here.
Yeah. Okay. And then this one is called Splendid Path, and that's the one we used on Saturday. And I think
Oh,
she was
okay.
going to bring over the one that we did it was for a table, for a 10-minute table run.
Oh, wonderful. I just thought, like, this for, what happened to our big bag?
Oh, it was.
I just, so many of these, and this is one of them, I just thought would make such a great spring
yeah,
bag.
that is
Like,
a
it's
really
just-
pretty fabric.
It's so
yeah.
pretty for that. And so that's part of why I grabbed it, because I just was like, oh my gosh.
Okay.
But then I pulled, I think
yeah,
this
no,
goes
this
with
is
it.
this
It's
is
really pretty.
That's very pretty.
Yeah. And the purple, of course, goes with it. And then the blues
yeah,
and
they're
the
Yeah,
turquoise.
the kind of beige one.
Yeah.
A lot of them go.
Yeah. Even the burgundy could because of the red in there, but maybe not my first pick. But
Yeah,
if you want something kind of neutral.
that's
So,
really pretty.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Okay, and then this one was the one that you made. Like
Right, so
you
that's
used
the
that
bag.
one. Yeah, this is the
So that is
blooms.
this bag.
That I
So
love
that's
that
this
one.
fabric. And so,
Yeah,
because
so-
we have plenty of it, we did it as a kit and as yardage.
Yes,
And
you
so-
could use the gray one, and let's see the purple one. Of
Oh,
course, the purple.
Yeah, we had the taupey gray, which is really
taupey
pretty
gray,
with
yeah,
it.
that is, and then
The
the
purple, of course.
Purple Ghost has been a one we've used a lot today.
I know.
Yeah.
The black. I think I may have been thinking purple. It's my bad. The burgundy
Yeah.
looks good with it. That looks
Yeah,
good with
that
it.
looks nice with it.
I
Okay, and then this is one to go with it. There
Yes,
we
it could go with it or on its own.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
really pretty.
It's really pretty.
Got all the
yeah.
choices over there. I think this is the first one that the turquoise doesn't go with.
Oh yes, okay, that's right.
Purple. So I guess we could move them so you can actually see the fabric. But so there you go.
Okay.
So that's it, I think.
Okay, that's it.
That's
Okay,
it.
so we will be back in about 45 minutes for Technique Tuesday.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today, and we'll see you next week. Well, I guess a little later. I shouldn't say next week.
Yeah.
I'll see you next week.
Okay.
So, all
Bye
right,
bye.
Bye-bye.